I'm gonna be real honest in that these don't look right at all. Today's recipe went wrong on many different levels, all of which are attributed to me. What we are going to do is something called Beaten Biscuits. This recipe calls for me to make a biscuit dough and then pound the dough with a rolling pin for 25 minutes. Did I mention that I am doing them gluten-free? The recipe did not translate well at all. Gluten-free flours soak up more liquid than regular flours, so that was problem number one. I had a liquid situation. Problem number two is the folding and pounding for 25 minutes of the recipe is probably to form gluten and incorporate more gluten into the dough. Mine is not going to do that. So going forward, we are going to focus on the recipes that are probably going to be more difficult, I guess is really what I am getting at. You know, you make a cookie or a cake or something like that because it is an easier recipe typically, and it's safer. Not so much in a gluten-free setting. So going forward, we are going to dive headfirst into the chicken recipes and the beef recipes and the fish recipes. And we're going to leave what I think is safe behind because it is not doing justice to the actual recipe. So that is the plan going forward. Until I become more confident in gluten-free flours and my gluten-free baking, bread loaves, rolls, biscuits, things like that are going to be out of the picture. Cookies and cakes are a little different. They're a little bit easier to deal with a gluten-free flour for. But things like today's recipe, we're going to shelve for a little while until I figure out the fine art of gluten-free baking. This is my little fireside chat to say, let's make Vincent's recipes that are going to be meat-based, salad-based, vegetable-based. I thank you so much for watching, in good times and in bad. Next week, I think I'm going to go back into a treasury of great recipes because there is a Price family recipe. It's a chicken recipe that I've been eyeballing, and I actually think it looks and sounds really good. So we are going to change things up. We're going to step away from baking. I'm going to step into a different kind of zone with cooking with meats and things like that, which is still out of my comfort zone, but more, the word I'm looking for, less likely to screw that up, I think is what it is. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week, where we're going to dive headfirst into chicken.